Hi everyone and welcome back to another video of Financial Impulse. So today we are going to discuss about an auto sector stock which actually deal with auto components, and you know that for the past few months auto sector stocks have been doing very well, and I have made multiple videos on multiple auto sector stocks which actually sell the vehicles as well as the components as well. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about one more stock, and this will be my first video on this stock. I have never made a video on this stock, and it will be a complete detailed analysis, fundamental analysis and price action analysis, and by the end of this video you will get to know if this stock should be considered for investment or not, and if it should be, then when is the good time. Okay, but watch the detailed analysis to get the overall outlook on this stock. What is the name of the stock? It is LG Balakrishnan and Bros Limited. Okay, so just before I start, let me remind you that this is not a stock recommendation video. This is just an educational video to help you make better investment and trading decisions. So with that said, let me take you to the screen. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Financial Impulse. So this is LG Balakrishnan and Bros Limited, and first of all we can see that this company is a major manufacturer of chain sprockets, metal formed parts for automotive applications. Okay, so this is its main business, and here we can see that 79% of its revenue actually come from transmission, okay, like chain sprocket, brakes and all. Then metal forming 21%, okay, and domestic sale accounts for 83% of the revenue and 17% overseas. Okay, so this is the overall business and revenue division. Now let's take a look at the detailed numbers for this stock. Okay, so the stock's market price is 1633 today, and the market cap is slightly above 5000 crores. So it's a mid cap company. Okay, technically it's a mid cap company. It was small cap maybe few weeks back, but now it's mid cap. Okay, now reserves it has is 1872 and a very small debt of just 157 crore. So the debt to equity ratio is excellent at 0.08 only. The sales growth, profit growth and earning per share growth has been around 7%, little bit on the flat side, but it's fine. We'll see the other parameters as well. Interest coverage ratio is 33, which is really good. Current ratio above 2, excellent. Operating profit margin around 16, which is good. Industry P is 33.36 and stock P is 17.16. So this is currently undervalued. Okay, so there are many people who like to buy undervalued stock. So this is a stock which you should consider. Why? Because the auto sector is actually picking up its pace. Okay, it is building momentum. Other auto companies have actually given breakout and they have started their rally. Now there is a very high probability that this could join the trend as well. Okay, and by the end of the price action analysis, you will get to know how strong the company is. Okay, for now let's take a look at the fundamentals. Now scrolling down to the profit and loss statement, what do we see? If we consider last 4 years data, then we can see that the sales have grown up nicely, 2203 crores to 2346 crore, then 2578, 2790 crore. Okay, this is a healthy growth in sales. Operating profit 381 to 395, then 416, 449. This is also healthy. Operating profit margin has been consistent around 17 to 16%, which is really good. Now if we come to earning per share, this is also looking strong, 80.25, 86.43, 94.73, then 100.31. so this is also looking strong. Now when we come to shareholding pattern, we can see that the promoters have slightly increased their stake in the last quarter, 34.80 to 34.82. I know it's a very small number, like 0.02%, but still promoter increasing the stake is definitely a strong point for any company. Okay, now FI is holding 5.96 to 5.85, very small marginal decrease, not a problem. Then DI is holding 13.74. It was holding in June, now it is holding 13.47. okay, so this is also a big number. If we combine both these, so we can get around 20% stake of the smart money. Okay, so smart money is holding to almost 20% stake in this technically mid cap, but when around September, okay, it was a small cap company. It was below 5,000 crore the market cap, so it was a small cap company. So 20% stake of the smart money in small cap company is really a big thing. It's really important. Definitely they see something valuable, they see something which could be good for the future of this company. That's why they have kept such a high stake. And if we, let's say, expand the DI's holding, we can see that some of the major investors, HDFC Small Cap, Nippon Life India Trust, then Mahindra Flexi Cap Fund, these are some of the investors in the domestic institutional category. Okay, now if we go to the official website, here you can get a lot of details, okay, and what it is doing, where its facilities are, everything will get to know here. I will share this link in the description section as well. You can go and check them out. Okay, now we are going to check the price action. Okay, so this is the price action of LG Balakrishnan and Bros, and this is the monthly chart. Let me take you to the weekly chart. So when we go to the weekly chart, we get to see a stable base has been formed here. Okay, and then a big potential breakout. Okay, and if I draw a trend line, I can draw one good trend line which will be having some good touch points. Okay, so when I draw this trend line, I can see there are a few touch points here, 1 2 3 4, and you can see that trend line now has started acting as a support. Okay, here it was resistance multiple times, okay, resistance, which has now turned into support, and it is going up. Now if I enable the 30 weeks EMA, this is a 51, if I enable 30, we can see the stock is actually getting good support from the 30 weeks weighted moving average. Okay, and you can see 2 to 3 days back it tried to open at a very high, it tried to create a gap down, but it closed below. But today successfully it has created a gap up, and the most interesting thing about this is that its volume. You can see how huge the volume is. The volume of this candle bar is also high, but you can see this, the today's candle bar is actually having more than twice the size of the volume bar that was found here. Okay, let's check the date. It is 13th October. Okay, yeah, sorry, this is not days, it is weeks, I'm sorry. So few weeks back, like 3 weeks back, it was having this much volume, and now today it is having this big volume. And today is just the start of the week. Today is Monday, okay, when I'm recording the video, and we have the entire week and we are seeing such huge volume. So let's take a look by going to the daily time frame as well, and here we can see the massive volume bar. You can see the previous days volume bar, some of the previous days are very low in comparison to this volume bar. So definitely it is trying to start a move from this point. Okay, that is why we see such a good gap up with strong volume. Okay, and today's candle has gone up by 13.4%, so that's a massive jump up. Okay, that is what I can see. And if I talk about the momentum indicators, we can see that the RSI momentum has actually started showing strong sign. And one thing you need to remember, that although it has gapped up, does not mean it will continue like this, go above 1700 and like that. There is a high chance that it might come back and fill this gap. Okay, so what will be the best buying level? I would say the best buying level will be somewhere around, let me just draw and show you, around this level. Okay, so this is around 1400 to, you can say, 1600. Okay, 1400 to 1600 will be a good level, but you have to be careful that this stock can come back and use this level as the support once again, and by that time I believe it will have a good support of 50 EMA. Current 50 EMA has already started showing support in the weekly time frame, but in the daily time frame you can see some of the closes below the 50. So I would recommend that you wait for some more days, see the price action, because tomorrow today it might not close with a very strong bar. Although volume is high, there can be a big wick towards the upside. So you have to wait for the stock to actually start showing strength after the gap is closed, or at least when it comes to closing the gap, okay, near that level. Okay, like I mentioned, 1400 to 1600, this is a good buying level. Just keep this stock in your watch list and track its price action for the next couple of weeks, not couple of weeks, maybe it will take some more time. Okay, so you just keep tracking it, do as much as research as you want to on this stock, and then only proceed with caution. Okay, so that was all about this small cap or technical mid cap auto sector stock. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this company. If you like the analysis, hit the like button, subscribe to Financial Impulse, and if you are already a subscriber and finding my videos valuable, consider joining the Financial Impulse community, where you will get more stock analysis posts, and also you will be able to chat with me directly one-to-one on Discord and ask your queries. Thank you for watching. Bye. Take care.